Recently I've had this sudden burst of inspiration to make something Tomb Raider-ish, and I've kind of landed on the idea of making a jungle diorama. But I want to do a little twist and challenge myself this time, because if you remember the crystal diorama I made a while ago, do you know how long that took me? A flip-flopping month. So what I want to do with this project is to set a deadline of 7 days. 1 week, not a day more, to create a whole diorama. Day 1. I've had so much coffee and I'm just boiling with energy. Our plan is to make a diorama with a jungle theme. We're gonna have a hot air balloon. And now, just to make it easier for myself, I really want this hot air balloon to be hovering above the landscape. And I have no idea how to do that, but I want to make it work. As usual, we're gonna begin with making some kind of base and then start building our landscape with styrofoam on top of that. Let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns. Every time I say that, I'm thinking this song. Okay, let's go. You're a great cat. Oh. On this piece and down here, I really want to make some stone tile texture. So I think I'm just going to do that with a pencil or something. Let's make some textures. I thought I would just use a couple of rocks like this and just like ram them on there just to create some rougher textures and make it look a bit more interesting and natural. Do you know what time it is? It's time to steal my neighbor's gravel again. I'm sorry, but here I come. Also, do you like my pink socks and sandals look? Ooh! We need some big boys and we need some small boys. I take you. Too flat. Well, that's kind of rude. Look at all these rocks. So let's attach these rocks and get on the foam coat. Jesus Christ. Freaking Clyde just came in with a live bird and let it loose. And now you're looking for it, aren't you? I let the bird live, cute little monster. Anyway, this foam coat stuff has to dry for usually 24 hours, something like that, to become completely hard. We basically have the landscape done. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean the base, not the paint and stuff, because we have to do that later. I think that's pretty good progress for one day. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this. I am a little bit tired today, not gonna lie. Despite that, I'm so motivated and inspired to continue working on this project, especially considering yesterday's success. What I was planning to do today was to start working on the hot air balloon. I was thinking to try to make it out of EVA foam. It's lightweight and should be fairly easy to shape, so I think it's a good contestant for the hot air balloon. Managed to do today was this. Did not expect. I still have to kind of figure out how to cover this up, but now it's very late and I'm very tired and I'm going to bed. drawing. Let's do some sculpting with polymer clay. I just forgot to say that the inspiration for this centerpiece sculpture came from a painting I did earlier this year, and I thought it could be fun to make in real life. That's it, let's go! I found the solution to all my problems. Foam clay. It's magic, supposedly. I have no idea how this works. I'm just gonna read the instructions, hold on. Yeah, it seems to work like clay. Surprise, surprise. This is really just to fill in all the little gaps and just like cover up the ugly layers. Hopefully it will. Oh, why is it so it's slimy? Ew. Ew. Okay, let's just try to smack this on. It's day 4 and we can finally paint, so let's get to it! So it's day 6 and I'm kind of just sitting here thinking about all the stuff that's left to do. Like, we gotta do the vines and the trees, the vegetation, the hot air balloon. There's a lot of stuff left to be done. But first of all, I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy my coffee. Let's do this! Before we continue, I want to tell you about the coolest world building platform I know, World Anvil. Yeah, this is an ad, but I honestly think this is really freaking cool. Now, you've probably heard us talk about them before, but if you haven't, World Anvil is just the ultimate world building tool for writers, game masters, or game developers. It's a specialized wiki that is designed to help keep your world organized and easy to navigate. So for example, if you're a writer and you have to keep track of timelines, multiple family trees, large world maps and city maps, And lots of articles on, for example, history or magic systems or species. World Down will let you keep track of that easily. Or if you're a dungeon master, they have a digital DM screen where you can organize your game, keep track of your sessions, NPCs, music, etc., which you can also share with your players. So if you're interested, they have a free version with all the major features and also guild memberships that offers a host of extra features. So make sure to check the link down in the description. And back to the projects. Okay, I'm fairly certain about how to do the trees and the moss and the vegetation and all that stuff, but the one thing I'm really unsure about is how to lift this thing up in the air and make it stay there. I guess I could have hung it from the ceiling with some see-through thread, but I really want this to just be like one piece you can move around. I could have made a back plate and attached it to that, but that would just be too intrusive and obvious. And I've come up with one thing I think might work. This is a hollow brass tube that is, well, it's a little bit flexible, but it's fairly sturdy. So I was thinking we could attach this around the basket and kind of mask it as a rope that is keeping this in the air attached to this. That's the idea anyway. I really don't have any other solutions, so let's just see if this will work. Okay. It hovers! Oh my god, I can't believe it worked. That is freaking magical. Oh my god, I can go to bed happy today. Oh god, okay, this has been a really long day, but tomorrow is assembly day. Oh my god, I can't wait. But now, it's sleepy time. It's day 7, the final day. Now let's finish this. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff here. Well, there is a lot of stuff that is going to be put on here. So, no wonder. This always looks very quickly done on camera, but it takes a lot longer than you think to assemble everything. So, hopefully I'll be done today. I wanted to tell you a little bit about my plan with the trees. Because originally I had bought these things, like the ready-made trees. Then I started kind of thinking about what a jungle looks like and what I want this thing to look like, and it's not like this. Like, it's very, I don't know, they don't fit in. So it was kind of last minute that I decided to make some trees from scratch. What I think to do now is to attach these bases onto the model and then take these and kind of like chop them up and glue it to these. So we get like a Franken tree situation. I think it will work, at least. Oh, this is the best part. Like, I've spent so many days just making individual things, and now I finally get to put them together. Let's freaking do this. It feels like an eternity since I started this project, not 7 days. I had so much fun doing this, and also it was super challenging in a really good way. I never thought we could do this much in 1 week. Now, I just want to thank you all so much for watching, and by the way, we have an Instagram. You know, if you want it. Sorry to interrupt, but I forgot to mention, we recently started a super chill Patreon and member-only bookbinding stream, and here's a few clips from that. With pancakes? You guys are making me hungry. The whole chat is just going like, pancakes. So, if you want to come hang out with us on the next stream, check out our Patreon down in the description. Okay, let's roll the final shots.